Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Patrice, and this is my Embellish Life. This week's episode is all about my birthday, you guys. It's all about Patrice's birthday. Yes. So I do want to share some inspirational birthday sewing plans that I have and also give you an update of the halter bubble dress that I'm currently making. So if that's something you're interested in, let's get in it. Start with the sewing update. You guys know for the last couple of weeks, I've been engaged deeply in trying to put together this bubble halter dress that I want to wear for my birthday. And the pattern that I'm currently using is Simplicity 3823. And the view that I'm doing is View D. You guys, I really don't know what to say at this point with this dress. All sorts of things is happening, and I'm really not sure where to go at this point. Oh, I have something about this dress. I am going to persevere to complete the dress because I do have to see what I've envisioned come to completion, but I don't think I'll be using this pattern again, to be honest. But let's have a bit of a chat about it. So you guys know from last week, I showed you that I've completed the bottom part of the garment, the skirt, which was the bubble part of it. And then I've already did the bodice part. And I mentioned that I think that the bodice was going to be too small. And guess what? I was absolutely correct. The bodice is too small. It is. And I was so distraught about it. Even though I had an inkling that that was going to happen, I was hoping and praying that was not going to be the case. And oh gosh, it ended up being the case. So this is the bodice. This is the back part. Oh, I just love this part right here. I do. I live for that part, and that's one of the reasons that I want this outfit to work out so well, because I'm just in love with the combination of the denim and that print fabric. And this is the front part of the halter. So it's a kind of a V going on, and this is the part that was snapped together around the neck. Now, when I attached it to the skirt part of the garment and I tried it on and I noticed that it was too small, I decided to go back in and to let out the seams, which I did. And all sorts of weird things began happening with this bodice when I do that. There was all sorts of puckering, especially in the regions where I had the what you may call it. Oh geez, bird. The boning. Yes, the boning. That's where I had there was also the puckering there, and I couldn't just get it together. Oh, after all of that I've tried to decrease the let out the seams and all of that jazz, I said, okay, this looks like I would have to cut out the bodice all over again. And I did that. So I went back and I cut out the bodice all over again. So this was the first bodice. And now I redid the bodice again. So I cut out the bodice. I've attached it to the dress. Look, it's so pretty. Anyway, I digress. So I've cut out the bodice again. I've cut it out again. Yes, I did. And it's attached to the skirt. Okay. I've done that. Now it's just a matter of me to put in the zipper, invisible zipper, and the snap buttons, and I'll see how it really fits completely. In regards to the skirt, I did do something different to the skirt because I have a ready-made bubble dress that I purchased last year that I absolutely love. I love the fit of it. I love the length of it. Ooh, I love it. I'm just so pizzazz when I wear that suit. That garment, I should say. And one of the things I noticed in that garment is that there is a strip of elastic in that skirt, in that bubble dress. So I decided to add some elastic in mine as well, which I'm happy with. What I'm not happy with, to be honest, is the length. It's a bit longer than I wanted it to be. And the reason that I didn't adjust it from the get-go is that I wasn't sure of how the outcome of the skirt would have been if I manipulated the length. But now that I could say that I've had some experience making the bubble dress, I'm definitely going to make it again, but I'm going to shorten the length of the dress. Now, when I say I'm going to make it again, I'm only going to make the bottom portion of this pattern. Somehow the halter part of this dress, oh my God, I have fitting issues with it that I just don't have the mental real estate to figure out at this moment in time. Plus, there are other patterns out there that I know that can fit me, that I can actually match the bottom to the top. So that's what I'm going to do. But it's definitely an experience. And like I said, I've been filming. Or I've been attempted to film. So I'm going to put the sew along with, not the sew along, but the sew with me, so you all can see all the twists and the turns and my misadventures with this particular pattern. So this is where I'm at right now, and you guys, I can definitely say, I can't even talk right now how emotional I am about this. I can definitely say that I am so over this dress right now. I am so over making this dress. I just want to get this stinking dress over with at this moment. But I really do want this dress for my birthday. So oh my goodness, I'm trying so hard. So hard for it to come out how I've envisioned. But there's some fitting issues in the bodice part that I don't know, but I'm hoping for the best and to be at least somewhat pleased with the end product. But please believe me when I do say the bottom part of this pattern will be matched with something else for a future outfit. You heard me. Yes. Okay. So let's talk about some other birthday sewing plans that I have. Yes, guys, I need to redeem myself here because with the other dress, at this point, I just want to finish it and just part ways with it amicably. That's the aim right now. And so now I'm just ready to go on and make another garment because in the beginning, I had plans to make at least 3 outfits for my birthday. My birthday is on the 18th. I'm not the fastest sewer. I'm not. I'm just going to admit that I'm not the fastest sewer. So at this point, because I've spent so much time fiddling with this sudden over here, I don't know whether or not I'll be able to make 3 garments. I'll try, but I do know that I want to make at least 1 more. So what I'm going to share with you all today is some other ideas that I have that I want to get started with this weekend. It's a long weekend because it's Easter. Happy Easter, everyone. For those of you that celebrate Easter, I pray that you have an excellent Easter weekend, and it's a time for you to use and reflect and enjoy family and all of that good stuff. For those of you that don't celebrate Easter, I hope that you have a good weekend nonetheless. But anyway, back to the matter of hand here. So I do have some pattern, some other ideas that I have in mind, and some patterns that I'm currently in negotiation with. Yes. To see whether or not they would be the one, well, not they, to see whether or not it would be the one to be selected for my other birthday outfit. So I have some patterns and I have some fabric, and I'm going to show you guys that right now. The pattern that I've chosen, because the idea that I have, I do want a dress of some sort. I mean, one of the patterns, I think I do have a romper here, but for the most part, I do want some sort of a fit and flare dress, whether it's halter or what's not. But it has to be flared at the bottom. That's just what I like. And I like what I like. That's just it. So the ideas that I have, the patterns that I have, they're easy patterns. And because I just want to, I don't have the headspace right about now to be dealing with all sorts of difficulties and right about now. So let's have a gander of some of the patterns that I've selected. Okay, let's go. The first pattern that I have, it's Butterwick B4512. And the view that I'm looking at is view A. Now, when I first mentioned that I wanted to sew some birthday outfits, this pattern was actually a contender with the Simplicity 3823. And originally, I said that I was going to make the top out of view A Butterwick and then the bottom out of the view D. That was the original idea, but then I changed my mind and said, no, let me just do the Simplicity full outfit how it is, and then Butterwick for later. In hindsight, maybe I should have stuck to my original plan. Maybe. But anyway, I still have hopes of making this pattern view A. I just love it. And if I do decide to make this dress, of course I intend to shorten it a bit. I do want something that is above the knee, at least 2 inches above the knee. So I would shorten it a bit. And the fabric that I do have in mind for this, so I'm going to do, if selected, I'm going to do color blocking again, or fabric matching, and it's with these two fabric. So I do want this Ankara fabric that I have to be the top, and this denim linen fabric to be the skirt part of it. And I think this would look, I think it would be fire. I think it would come out good. Somehow I just have this denim and bold prints kind of thing in my head lately that I just want to make everything in denim and print lately. And you guys know that I do love me some denim and cotton print. So if this is selected, that's one of the fabric options that I have. The other fabric option that I do have is this denim, and it's a floral printing denim. So if I select this, I wouldn't match it with anything because I think this is just a piece all on its own. I think I will do the entire outfit out of this floral denim print. Yes, so that's Butterick 4512. The pattern is rated as easy, and that's what I need right now. I've never tried it before, so I'm thinking whether or not I should go into a new pattern or I should just redeem myself and pull out a tried and true pattern. So that's what I'm toying with right now. The next pattern that I have, this is actually a tried and true. And to be honest, I think this has an edge over all the other patterns right now because I've made it before and I know how it's fitted. And that's McCall 7950. And this dress that I'm actually wearing today is that pattern, McCall 7950. Now with this dress that I'm wearing, the combination that I have is the top part of view C matched with the bottom part of view D, and I shortened this dress. Now, if I select this pattern, my aim or intention is to make the top part of view B with the bottom part of view D, and of course, I'm going to shorten it. And I recall when I did make this dress, I actually traced out the pattern. The pattern is traced. So yeah, the measurement is already there. The pattern is already traced. I just need to select the fabric and go. Now, if I select this pattern, I haven't decided what fabric I want as yet. I haven't went into deep negotiations with any fabric as yet with this pattern, but I do know that I do have leftover of this. So if I select this, I think that I will do another denim match with it, but with a lighter weight denim because the top part is tied to the front. So I might just use the rest of this fabric with the lightweight denim that I do have if I choose this pattern. And this is McCall 7950. The next pattern that I have, and I don't know who sent me with this pattern because I made it before and I wasn't quite too pleased with it, and that's McCall's 8108. And the view that I made the last time was view B. Now, the reason that I had a love-hate relationship, well, first of all, it's a baby doll dress, and you guys know that I always have this internal struggle with baby doll dresses because as much as I love them, they don't always love me. I've mentioned before, sometimes they make me too boxy. Yeah. But somehow I just cannot leave these baby doll dresses alone. So right now I have an internal struggle. Do I really want to use my second birthday outfit making this dress? Do I really want to? That's the internal struggle that I'm having right now. But the view that I'm looking at is view A for this dress. Now, when I made view B, the last time, I did have some fitting issues around the neck and the shoulder regions of the dress. Even though the dress came up beautifully, I loved how I paired the eyelet fabric with the Ankara with the yellow lining inside. The dress was it was beautiful, I'm just saying. But it kind of the fitting was not exactly right. I mean, I pulled it off in the end, but I don't think I've worn the dress ever since that one time I've worn it. But I do want to go back and redeem myself with this pattern because I must find a way to make these baby doll dresses work for me. I'm just saying, maybe it's me being stubborn and this is just one thing I don't want to let go, but I have to find a way to make it work. But I don't know whether or not I want to use my one lifeline left for it. But if I do, The fabric that I do have in mind is the Swiss Dot blush pink fabric that I have. Yeah, this is if something bite me, let's let let's be honest. If something just happened to bite me in the tuckus and say yes, this pattern, this is the fabric that I think that I'll choose with something light, flowy, and all of that. So this is another contender, and we'll see what happens. Next pattern that I do have, it's McCall's 8183, and it's a jumpsuit pattern. And the view that I'm looking at right now is view A. Now, as much as I want to make this this outfit, I don't think that at this present time for my birthday that I'll be able to make it. Reason being, when I flip the back of this pattern, I've noticed that it said 17 pieces. 17 pieces? I don't have the time for all of this right now. I don't. I'm just saying, even though I do want this romper right here. I do love it. But to be honest, I don't think that I'll have enough time to make it. And it's a new pattern. I've never cut into it before, so I'm not sure what sort of adjustments or anything that I'll have to make. And to be honest, right about now, I just need something that that wouldn't give me any headaches. I'm just saying, I don't have the time for that. Now, the next pattern that I'm going to show you is a pattern that I've always wanted to make, and for some reason, every time I put it out and said, okay, today is the day for you, my friend, today is the day, I end up putting it aside and making something else, just treating it like it doesn't even matter. Please forgive me. And that pattern is McCall's 0884. I absolutely love this pattern, and the view that I'm looking at right now is view A. I think that view would be a perfect fit for whatever plans I have for my birthday. It has the room, it has the length, it has the deep V, the V-neck that I like. It just covers all the bases. And the fabric that I have, and this fabric, when I bought it, it was actually earmarked for this pattern. This is how much this is to show you how much I've gone into thinking about this pattern before. Oh, Marcos, please forgive me. I should have made you a long time ago. Then you'd have already been in my wardrobe and I wouldn't be in this situation today. Anyway, so the fabric that I bought, and I purchased this from my local fabric store, is this beautiful rayon challis. And I love it. I love the color. I love the floral print on it. And it's just absolutely amazing. And I do love it. The other fabric that I have in mind is this other one that I purchased online. I think I purchased this from Fabric Mart. Is it Fabric Mart fabric? I think that's what it's called. I bought it a few years ago, and it's also a rayon challis. And it's this beautiful geometric and floral print, and I absolutely love the colors of the blue and the yellow and the white. So that's the other fabric that I do have in mind to make this pattern if it's selected. Last three patterns that I haven't gone into negotiations yet with the fabric with potential fabrics, and no sort of treaties or anything have been signed yet. But I think there are still contenders in the running for my next birthday outfit. And the first one is McCall 7719. And my intention for this pattern is to actually mesh number 1 and 4 together, or number 2 and 4 together. I think this dress would be a perfect addition for my birthday plans and my wardrobe. I can see myself wearing this dress over and over again. Now, the other pattern that I have is a Vogue pattern, and that's Vogue 1883. I can remember when this pattern dropped, and when it dropped and I saw it, I said, yes, this pattern must be in my stash today. I had to get this pattern. I love this pattern. Oh my goodness. Now, it's an average pattern, which doesn't faze me, but I just love, the front, how it's just twisted at the neck to the back, twisted at the neck, and the strap goes along the back, and then the back comes up higher to the neck. It's not exactly a halter top, but at the front it gives the illusion that it's a halter top, but it's not. And I just love the way that it flares to the bottom. I just love this dress. Now, this pattern, if I do use it, obviously I will do view A, but I will also shorten it. And this can also work with the fabric that I've chosen for Butterick 4512, and that's the denim and the Ankara. So this can also work for the Vogue as well as the floral pattern as well. So if I do choose this, I'll use that fabric for it. But I absolutely love it. This is another pattern that I must have in my wardrobe. Oh my goodness. I love it. I just love it. Now, the final pattern that I have, it's McCall's 7951. I've had this pattern in my stash for a while as well, and somehow I've just never gotten around to making it, but I do want it and I do love it. And the view that I'm looking at is view A. I just think it just gives me what I'm looking for. I do have the deep V, and there's the cutouts to the side. Not too much cutting out, and not too much is showing, even though it's cut out. I can't have too much showing. I have things that I need to contain, I'm just saying. But it just gives that peekaboo to the side that I'm loving, and it's an easy pattern, and I can't wait to get into this pattern. But like I said, I currently don't have any fabric in mind as yet. I would have to go back in my stash and do, like I said, some negotiation and talking to and stuff like that. But this pattern is absolutely a contender. Yes. That is all of the patterns that I have to share for my other birthday outfit. If you have a favorite, please feel free to put it in the comments below. I do have some top contenders, I must admit. So I think I'll sit down and actually go and have a come to Jesus moment of what's happening with this dress, and also what my other outfit should be. To be honest, I'm so excited to see what the other selection is, and I can't wait to show you guys the outcome. All right, lovies, that is all that I have to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoy everything that I've shown, as well as the ups and downs and my current shenanigans with my birthday outfit. We'll get through it. I'll get through it. I just need a moment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all right? I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep on smiling. Think lovely thoughts, and always continue to make beautiful things, all right? All right, lovies, I'm out of here. Have a good one. Bye.